Hey everyone, this is Kenzie with the Baby Cubby. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a product called the DockAtot. So first off, I'm a big believer that baby products should be versatile, and if they're not, I kind of question if they're worth it or not. The nice thing about the DockAtot, it was originally created for co-sleeping, but it's also great for snuggles and tummy time, and you can also use it under a play gym. It's also great for travel. It makes a really great portable bed. You can use it for anything where you feel like you would need your infant to be comfortable and safe. Now let's talk about sizing. The DockAtot comes in two different sizes, the Deluxe, which can be used from 0 to 8 months, and the Grand, which can be used 9 months to about 3 years. When you get your DockAtot, there's a few things you should do before using it. The first would be to remove the cardboard. The cardboard's included in the base for shipping purposes, just so it doesn't get bent in transport. And that's just located at the bottom here. This tag reminds you to remove it. And just remove it like so. Because DockAtot creates their docks from materials that are air permeable, which we'll talk about in a minute, they have zero waterproofing abilities, which means if water gets into your DockAtot and isn't given any time to dry, that can create mold and mildew. After you remove the cardboard from the inside, all you have to do is check that the buckle is working properly, and then you're good to go. Easiest setup ever. Now let's talk about the science behind the DockAtot and that air permeability that I mentioned before. One of the biggest concerns with co-sleeping is the risk of SIDS. When it comes to SIDS, the biggest concern is overheating and lack of fresh air. DockAtot solved that problem by engineering materials that allow 12 liters of air per minute through, which is the rate at which a baby breathes. That means your child will have cool, fresh air circulating around them all night. And if your baby snuggles up to the wall, they won't have a lack of fresh air. Finally, let's talk about cleaning this little piece of heaven. If your baby spits up, has blowouts, or throws up, which let's be honest, which baby doesn't, you will inevitably have to clean this at some point. And lucky for you, everything about the DockAtot is machine washable, with the exception of the mattress pad, which is just inside this zipper here. For this, you'll have to hand wash it with a gentle detergent, then lay it flat to dry. To clean the cover, place it in a wash bag on cold with light colors and lay it flat to dry. Because the DockAtot is made of natural fibers, there will be some shrinking that occurs. In fact, DockAtot says that it may shrink 2.5% to 3%, so just be sure to expect it. But if you tumble dry it, wash it on hot, or lay it on a hot surface, that shrinkage might increase. For the tube, it should be noted that you shouldn't need to wash it very often. However, for those times that you do need to wash it, just put it in a wash bag on cold, and then while it's still wet, let it dry on low or medium, never on high heat. And then shake it and fluff it out and allow it to regain its shape. If it's still not completely dry, go ahead and lay it flat to dry completely before reshaping it. But if you do want to protect the DockAtot from spit up or other bodily fluids, all you have to do is use a muslin swaddle like this one from Little Unicorn, lay it over the DockAtot, and then place your baby inside. This will still allow the air to pass through as well as protecting the DockAtot. Last but not least, let's talk about some safety steps to use while using your DockAtot. First, this is not for use in a crib or bassinet. Always use it on a firm mattress or on the floor. 2, never carry baby in the DockAtot. And 3, always take the following precautions when co-sleeping. Remove all toys. Remove excess bedding like mattresses or padding. Never use on a waterbed. Always place the infant face up and in the center of the dock. Ensure no window cords can be reached from the bed. Do not let your infant co-sleep with other infants. Do not co-sleep with both infants simultaneously. Never place the dock at the edge of the bed. I can't wait to see all you mamas with these DockAtots and your babe. You can shop them online at babycubby.com or learn more about them at our Cubby Community blog. See you soon! Hey everyone, this is Kenzie with the Baby Cubby. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a product called the DockAtot. So first off, I'm a big believer that baby products should be versatile, and if they're not, I kind of question if they're worth it or not. The nice thing about the DockAtot, it was originally created for co-sleeping, but it's also great for snuggles and tummy time, and you can also use it under a play